Welcome to the Ain historical village. It's a typical mountain village. It's built of polished stone. It is incredibly well fortified. It's in a defensive position. You can see it's surrounded by mountains on all sides. Below it, it's famous for its banana, basil and lemon trees in this incredibly lush valley. It has about 49 dwellings in it, and in the province of Bahah, Saudi Arabia. And can you hear all the birds?
Just a lot of the places over here, these villages, it's like fortified. Reason being, before it became the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, a lot of tribes were fighting with each other. So the Al Saud family, they unified all the tribes into one. And now, a lot of those fortified houses, the locals left because it was now safe to build houses on land that wasn't so hilly and hard to access, because there was now peace in the Middle East. So that's what they call it, Saudi Arabia. Just thought I'll drop some history over there. And even where we were earlier by near the border of Yemen, the same story in Bahah, al-baha. All the tribes became united, and today they prospered into one of the biggest economies in the Middle East. I think it's the biggest, to be honest, but I need to fact check that. I'm going to show you the inside of the museum that they have at Tian. Lot of information. So this place also dates to the Stone Age. They give you information before Islam became prominent in this region. This museum has the most information. We've been to many museums and some of them didn't even have any info. So we are very, very impressed. Then they have some items from back in the day, how they used to make coffee, the village history. It's also known as the Marble Mountain. And at Makkah, the holy city, they took the marble from this mountain, what you see in the Haram. So that's very interesting. I learned that over here at this museum. Then the doors were made from wood, and you learned so much at this museum. And I literally read everything. Agricultural activity. Because this place is so green, they grow a lot of fruits, such as pears, almonds, bananas, basil, lemons, grapes, mangoes, guava, mint, apples, apricots, etc. Legumes, vegetables, so much. Then they give you the history of al-baha under the Saudi rule. So, yeah. And obviously, Vision 2030, all about promoting tourism. And I can tell you now, just touring Saudi for the past week, this place has so much of potential for tourism. It's been sleeping for too long, but I feel like, wow, this place blows my mind away. The nature in Saudi is just mind-blowing, because who would have expected? So here's the traditional foods. And yeah, that was just a quick tour of the museum. Now we're going to take a walk to check out the place itself.
Again, they've actually got signs explaining the whole place, the architecture. And the customs. And here we're taking the walkway up to this fortified city. I know it was built here for defensive purposes, but it is so beautiful. Look at this greenery, look at these rocks. This is also known as the Marble Village. It's built out of marble. Some of the marble has actually been taken from here to Masjid al-Haram for their renovations. Oh, and a side note, apparently it gets really hot in summer, so they advise coming in the evenings in the summer, but in winter it's perfect all the time. And there's the plantations in front of me. Banana plantation, basil, lemon trees. This is the masjid of Ain village. It's right at the entrance. The village is behind it.
You want to go up first? We're walking at Altin, at the garden. It's so green. No wonder they used to grow so many fruits over here. Here's the banana plantation, and we just saw someone picking some bananas. So green. Look, he got the bananas. So the Ain in Arabic means spring. This area is surrounded by spring, so that's why it's so green. It's like a 1 kilometer walk to the source. Well, not to the source, but to the spring itself. At the moment I see canals connecting the water. So because it's almost sunset, we're fighting for time. We're not going to go to the spring, but I mean, I did show you videos of the waterfall, so you best believe there is water here. Same region.
See, the spring, when it's running, runs all the way through here, this canal, and into the gardens below, the farmland. So it irrigates, but there are rivers that flow all here anyways, but they've made channels to irrigate their pastures.
There's the mosque, and we got a banana from the banana farm from one of the farmers. Pretty small, but we're gonna give it a try, tell you how it is. So it's sweet, small but good.
So the actual drainage gutters as well. You can see the wooden shutters, and they also have their wooden engraved doors. Traditionally in the lower floors, the cattle and their fodder would stay. Sorry, not the cattle, but their livestock, goats. And then in the upper levels on your ground floor you'd have the majlis, the guest facilities, and the bedrooms would be in the higher floors. In this building, in this village, the floors go up to about 4 stories high. I think it's really cool that each roof has a drainage gutter. Very progressive, considering this village is from the end of the 10th century. Video, there's Hamza going up the floating stairs.
So we took a hike to the top, and check out these cool floating stairs. And let's see the views, almost at the summit. And here we are at the summit of the castle. Of the village. Views, 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 views. It kind of does look like a castle, eh? Okay, so we're still exploring the top of the village. Let's go through this door. Nice open area. Oh, more floating steps. I think I'm gonna climb it because it's open. Okay, so I climbed up even more. The actual summit of this village is here, so I need to climb this one over here, and then I'll be at the peak. Oh wow, nice kids area down there to play. Ooh, gotta be careful. A step is missing, so I'll use my hands because I have a phone in one hand. It's a bit difficult. If I didn't have my phone, it would be a bit easier. Okay, so I've got another foot there. I'm going to put it on pause because it's difficult to video with my phone.
This is the topmost house or fort. That's the view of the valley below. These stairs go to the downstairs rooms.
I'm just going to stop over here. I'm not going to go on top because, as you can see, it's missing one footing over here, right? There's a broken rock piece over there, and look, it can easily come out, so I'm not going to risk it. And once you're over there, you then have to climb on top. So rather be safe than sorry. There's my wife and my baby eating a banana, and how beautiful are these views. Oh, you know, I thought al-Baha was my favorite place, but now that I'm in Bahah, it just keeps on getting better and better. And tomorrow we'll be in Taif. Once again, so impressed by the natural beauty of Saudi Arabia. Subhanallah.
And there's the village below us from the topmost house. So Saudi Arabia, hey? Full of surprises, incredible heritage, architecture, just...
So it looks like it's about to rain. I can feel a few drops coming down and the clouds look like, yeah, they're packing some rain. Which is just gonna make this place even greener than it is. It usually doesn't rain this time of the year though, but never know with the mountains. Never know. I mean, wow. You're in for a surprise when you all tour Saudi Arabia. Especially if you come to the mountainous areas. You're in for a huge surprise. In the best of ways.
And there's Hamza doing something crazy as always. Anyway, the storm's coming. Time for us to head out from this magical place. Look at how beautiful the sunset is. We're going down. Subhanallah. Narrow alleyways connecting the city or village. There are 49 homes within this village. Heading back down. More houses. I would wear good shoes. There's a lot of slippery rocks and stones. But it is very well preserved. And it's quite a hike. Yeah, we got our ground cover booties. So glad we brought them to Saudi Arabia. And here is the Ain at night. We stopped, we were invited for coffee with these lovely people. And now we're gonna head home. The Saudi people are so welcoming and so friendly.
Thank you so much for watching our entire video. Please don't forget to subscribe, click like and share this with your friend. We hope you learned something new. This was probably our favorite region of our road trip, which was 10 days, 2,700 kilometers, because of the mountains, the waterfalls, the history, the ancient villages. This area has it all and it can easily be done over a weekend from Jeddah. The drive to al-Baha is more or less around 5 hours. You can loop it as well via, I think, Al-Kufanda. So yeah, definitely recommend renting a car and driving here. The roads are much quieter than Jeddah, and it's just so beautiful. Fresh, clean, crisp air and amazing scenery. Like, look at this. This was on the way to the Ain. We drove down this mountain range and we were so amazed. We went through those tunnels, as you can see, and it was just spectacular throughout. So please, once again, subscribe, follow us on social media. Don't forget to like and share. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you watch more of our content. Thank you.